Unprecedented. US Marines were attacked by surprise. It's unbelievable what happened to the US Navy. They didn't see it coming. A series of recent attacks has shaken the US Navy, hitting flagship warships directly. Among the most prominent targets is the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln, a nuclear giant deployed in the Arabian Sea, along with destroyers strategically positioned in the Red Sea. These incidents are not only a tactical challenge, but also a symbolic blow to Washington's pride and defensive strategy. The group responsible, identified as an insurgent force with advanced technology, used cruise missiles and high-precision drones to carry out the attacks. Most concerning is the possibility that they used hypersonic technology, capable of evading the most sophisticated defense systems of US ships. This development ushers in a new stage in the region's conflicts, showing that even the most advanced US military assets can be vulnerable to state-of-the-art weaponry. The attack on the USS Abraham Lincoln, a nuclear aircraft carrier that operates like a floating city equipped with more than 90 combat aircraft, cutting-edge radar systems and advanced anti-aircraft defenses, represents a major setback for the US Navy. This ship, key to projecting power in strategic regions like the Persian Gulf, symbolizes the United States' ability to protect global trade and energy routes. Although the Pentagon has acknowledged the attacks, information about the damage and specific details has been scarce. While some Western media downplay the events, calling them minor incidents, other sources and independent platforms highlight their seriousness, pointing to them as a significant escalation that could alter the balance of power in the Middle East. One of the most disturbing questions is how this insurgent group gained access to such advanced technology. Intelligence sources suggest that powers like Iran and Russia could be involved, providing weapons, training, and logistical support. The use of advanced technology, such as missiles and drones capable of circumventing the defenses of US ships, reveals a level of sophistication that exceeds the usual capabilities of local insurgent groups. Iran, with its growing development of missiles and drones, could be behind these advances, possibly with Russia's collaboration. Moscow could be using this conflict to challenge the West in response to its support for Ukraine, by supplying advanced technology to the United States' strategic enemies in the Middle East. The attacks are not only a military challenge, but also a geopolitical one. The Red Sea and the Persian Gulf are critical regions for world trade, especially for oil transport. The disruption of security in these sea routes could have serious economic consequences, from an increase in maritime insurance costs to interruptions in the global energy supply. This could also intensify international tensions and provoke stricter security measures from regional allies like Saudi Arabia and Israel. The Pentagon faces a dilemma. An overly aggressive response could escalate the conflict into a direct confrontation with Iran or Russia, while an insufficient reaction could be interpreted as a sign of weakness, encouraging further attacks. The United States is likely to combine limited military actions with tougher economic sanctions against those responsible, while seeking to strengthen cooperation with its European and Asian allies in the region. In this context, countries like the United Kingdom and France, with strategic interests in the region, could be pressured to increase their military and logistical presence, also exposing themselves to possible attacks. On the other hand, the perception of US military invulnerability may have been eroded, especially in a region where alliances and symbolic power are crucial. The recent attacks are not isolated incidents, but a reflection of an evolving pattern. As regional conflicts become more sophisticated and multidimensional, the power dynamics between world powers and local insurgent groups become more complex. This raises questions about how alliances and defense strategies might be redrawn in a global scenario. In addition, the increasing reliance on advanced technology in these conflicts highlights the importance of developing equally innovative countermeasures. The United States is likely to increase its efforts to design more robust defense systems that can cope with hypersonic and precision drone threats. This technological race could create a domino effect, as other powers, both allies and rivals, will seek to strengthen their military capabilities to keep pace. On the other hand, the impact on the global economy cannot be underestimated. Instability in key locations like the Persian Gulf could trigger rises in oil prices, affecting global markets and generating economic tensions that would impact nations around the world. In this sense, the security of these sea routes is not just a military concern, but also a matter of global economic stability. In the domestic political sphere of the United States, these events could be used by various sectors to argue for or against current foreign and defense policies. In an election year, the government's approach to handling this crisis could have significant implications for the national political debate. Throughout the various conflicts in the Middle East, the role of the US Marines has been crucial. From the deserts of Iraq to the mountains of Afghanistan, These elite forces have been at the forefront of US military interventions. Their adaptability and resilience have made them a key component in both combat operations and humanitarian missions. As tensions rise and new threats emerge, the Marines continue to evolve, integrating advanced technologies and strategies to maintain their advantage. Their presence in the region serves not only as a deterrent to adversaries, but also as a symbol of the United States' commitment to stability and peace in a volatile landscape. However, with the recent attacks on US naval resources, the vulnerabilities and challenges faced by the Marines in this complex operating environment have become more apparent. The need for enhanced security measures and innovative defense tactics has never been more pressing. In the face of these adversities, the courage and dedication of the US Marines remain unwavering. Their role in the Middle East is a testament to their enduring spirit and vital contribution to global security. Looking ahead, their actions will undoubtedly continue to shape the course of events in this crucial region. In conclusion, the surprise attacks on the USS Abraham Lincoln and other naval vessels in the Red Sea not only highlight the vulnerability of the United States' most advanced military assets, but also underscore the growing complexity of regional conflicts in a multipolar world. The repercussions of these events, at the military, geopolitical, and economic levels, could redefine the balance of power in the Middle East and beyond, marking the beginning of a new stage in international tensions. The USS Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of American naval power, was caught off guard, revealing gaps in the defense mechanisms that were thought to be impenetrable. The missile attacks, executed with precision, have raised questions about the effectiveness of current military strategies. This incident has forced military strategists to reconsider their approach to regional security. The economic implications are equally significant, as the Red Sea is a crucial artery for global oil trade. Any disruption in this region could have far-reaching consequences for the global economy. The attack has also intensified international tensions, with nations scrambling to bolster their defenses. The USS Abraham Lincoln, now a focal point of global attention, serves as a reminder of the ever-present threats in international waters. The precision and coordination of the attacks suggest a high level of planning and intelligence. This has led to speculations about the involvement of state actors or well-funded militant groups. The geopolitical ramifications are profound, as alliances and enmities are being reassessed. The Middle East, already a volatile region, is now at the center of a new wave of strategic calculations. The advancements in military technology, as demonstrated in this attack, are reshaping the battlefield. The crew of the USS Abraham Lincoln, though taken by surprise, responded with commendable resilience. Their actions prevented further escalation and potential loss of life. However, the incident has exposed the need for enhanced training and preparedness. Military leaders are now advocating for a comprehensive review of current defense protocols. The economic stakes are high, as any prolonged conflict in the Red Sea could disrupt global oil supplies. This would have a cascading effect on global markets, leading to increased prices and economic instability. The international community is closely monitoring the situation, with calls for diplomatic interventions. The USS Abraham Lincoln, now a symbol of resilience and vulnerability, continues its mission, albeit with heightened security measures. The lessons learned from this incident will shape future naval strategies and defense policies. As the world watches, the United States must navigate this complex landscape with caution and foresight. The economic, geopolitical, and military dimensions of this event are intertwined, making it a pivotal moment in contemporary history. The future of international relations and global security may well be defined by the outcomes of this incident.